Welcome to today's CT Buzz. I'm Rachel Lutzker. As you are planning for retirement, it's very important to have a targeted strategy for how your savings and your investments are going to be managed. Ben Fuchs, founder of Fuchs Financial, is here to talk about the recommended three-bucket strategy, which is a practical approach to putting you and your assets in the best possible position for retirement. In addition to being a certified financial planner, Ben is also a certified private wealth advisor professional. So let's talk about this three-bucket strategy and how this works for the planning process.
Okay, so listen, as people are getting ready for retirement, they've been putting money into their 401k. Almost everybody out there, or the majority of people, have all their money in like a target retirement date fund, which is like that 2020, 2025, 2030 thing that says TRD. That's a target date fund where as you get older, it sells more stocks and moves it into bonds. And that's a fine strategy as a concept, but when it comes to actually planning out retirement and generating income, it's not really going to be the best strategy for the individual.
So this is kind of like that whole don't put all your eggs in one basket kind of thing. You have to have...
You got it.
Yeah,
you can do my job if you want to.
You have to have everything separated. So let's take a look at how each of these buckets work. First, we have the income bucket.
Yeah, so this is
what goes in there?
Yeah, this is the most important piece, because what people really need to do is replace that paycheck that they were getting when they were working. So we need to make sure we have a specific set of investments that are generating income. When we're investing money and we're charging a fee to manage your money, thank you very much, we want to net you like 7.5%, 8% in that particular income bucket. So that way we can plan to generate that monthly income and still maintain your principal. Now, that works most of the time, like 88, 91% of the time in that ballpark. But when it doesn't, we need to have a fallback plan.
All right, so the safety bucket is the second, and that's the backup plan.
That's it. That's the backup plan, because we know that markets aren't going to be high forever. We've seen periods where the market's gone down by 10, 20, 30 more %. And so when that happens, we can no longer rely on that income bucket. We have to set that one to the side and make sure that we have that backup plan, make sure that we have that income so that the stock market does not affect the way that we're living in retirement. We don't want a stock market decline to keep us from going on vacation with our grandkids.
So we've got the safety bucket, we've got the income bucket. The last is the growth bucket, because obviously we want to keep it coming.
We want to grow. Yeah. It's kind of a big deal. So this is a separate bucket. Now, this is the one that's going to go most up and down with the stock market, but keep in mind that whatever we're spending today, we're going to be spending more 2, 3, 5 years from now. And if our income is not keeping pace with that, we're going to be reducing our lifestyle. We don't want to do that. So that growth bucket is there, separate from the safety bucket, separate from the income bucket, so that if the market crashes, we're not affecting it. We don't need to rely on the growth, but it's there to give us more income over time.
So the real benefit to this three-bucket strategy is
to make sure that we have a plan for now, we have a backup plan for when the market crashes, and we have a plan for later when we know inflation will be hitting. So we want to make sure that we're taking the stress off of our shoulders in retirement, not worrying about what we need for income, and making sure that we can enjoy everything else that we work so hard for.
This sounds like it's a lot for somebody to handle in the whole retirement process, and that's where you guys come into play.
I mean, if you don't want to do it yourself, you don't want to set all these things up, because we try to make it very simple with our three buckets, and they're cute, but ultimately the investments that go in them are detailed, and they are sometimes complicated, and that's okay. But at taxesandincome.com, that's our website. You can go there, you can schedule a free 15-minute phone call, talk to one of our advisors. You can set up a 60-minute consultation in one of our offices. We have West Hartford, Middletown, Middlebury, and Mystic. Get excited. So come in, see us. We're happy to talk to you.
All right, so for that balanced financial retirement plan, head to fuchsfinancial.com. We've got the number 860-461-1709. I'm actually going to give the other website, too, which is taxesandincome.com. You can go there and schedule your consultation. Ben, thanks so much.
Thank you, Rachel.
And thank you for joining us for today's CT Buzz. We will see you next time.